What happens when you marry avant-garde French philosophy with raw, screaming Italian horsepower? You get a machine that didn't just look like the future, it looked like it had been beamed down from a galaxy far more elegant than our own. It was the Citroën SM. In 1970, the automotive world was largely predictable. Luxury meant big, heavy, rear-wheel drive cruisers with long hoods and traditional grilles. Then, Citroën decided to play by its own rules. Having already revolutionized the industry with the DS, they wanted something faster, grander, and more exclusive. So they did what any ambitious French company would do. They bought Maserati, purely to get their hands on a proper engine. The heart of the SM became a masterfully compact Maserati V6. This engine produced a glorious mechanical wail that contrasted beautifully with the car's serene. It was a front-wheel drive spaceship capable of cruising at 140 miles per hour, completely unfazed by the world around it. But the engine was only half the story. To look at the SM was to witness aerodynamics elevated to high art. It cut through the air with a drag coefficient that shamed its contemporaries. The front end was dominated by a massive glass-covered shroud housing 6 individual headlights. The inner pair didn't just sit there. They pivoted with the steering wheel, casting light around dark corners before the car even arrived. Step inside, and the space-age theme only intensified. You were greeted by single-spoke steering wheels, heavily contoured seats that felt like modern lounge furniture, and an instrument cluster that looked straight out of a jet cockpit. Driving the SM, however, was where reality truly began to bend. It utilized Citroën's legendary hydropneumatic suspension, replacing traditional springs with spheres filled with gas and fluid. The result was a magic carpet ride that ironed out the most treacherous roads, keeping the car perfectly level regardless of speed or cornering forces. Then there was the steering. Known as DIRAVI, it was a fully powered, high-pressure hydraulic system that could turn lock to lock with a single finger. It was incredibly sharp, resetting itself to center automatically the moment you let go, even when standing still. And instead of a traditional brake pedal, Citroën gave the SM a small, rubber pressure-sensitive button on the floor. Tap it too hard, and the car would drop its anchor instantly. It required a complete rewiring of your brain, but once you adjusted, everything else felt ancient. Tragically, this brilliant star burned out far too quickly. The 1973 oil crisis crippled the market for thirsty grand tours, and complex maintenance requirements scared away all but the most dedicated mechanics. By 1975, the SM was gone, leaving behind a legacy as a glorious, uncompromising monument to human ingenuity.